What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. And today we've got some more prisoners coming along. I just finished off getting through the night because it wanted to do like a 16-hour wait, and I thought let's get there earlier, let's get to the morning. So we're at, you guys can't see it, unfortunately that's where the camera is, but we're at just over an hour and a half away from actually getting our prisoners. I did a shakedown last night, found a whole bunch of stuff, which was good, and such, so we'll get this into a bit of a faster speed, shall we, until we get the prisoners around, and then I've ordered 66 prisoners, but I've actually let 2 go in parole, so we're going to be just shy of 60. I'm actually opening up all of this section today, so that is now all going to be open, and we're going to now have half of our capacity of our low security prison in this episode. A lot of prisoners coming this way, so it'll be interesting to see. I've actually also set up 2 classes. I'm trying to cater to the needs of the prisoners. The main thing is warmth. Warmth is a major issue. I might have to start looking at somehow getting heating into the prison. I don't know how, but I might have to somehow get heating, because warmth is just pushing up this pretty much like the danger level, your complaint level. Like a lot of things kind of build up slowly, but the main one is warmth. They're really warmth is going down a little bit, I think, because the temperature is going up. We're now in spring now, so that should hopefully take the pressure off a little bit. We did get the prisoners in winter, so it should hopefully be a bit better. But what I do want to do is stop my intake, because we just got those prisoners and we're getting a shit ton now. So the prison's going to be really interesting now, having all these different what do you call it? Not different characters. I'm just going to say just more prisoners in general. So it is going to be interesting to see how it starts to develop, this prison. I don't think we get many. I don't know if we'll get any gang activity, since this is the low security prison part of it, but you never know. We will obviously see how we go, but what I want to do is actually get the deployment going in these areas. Our income's now up to 6,000, which is great, which is what we want. We can probably hire maybe 10 more guards, so I actually will hire 10, and we'll just leave it at that for the moment, and we'll actually go back here, and I will actually put a guard in each one of these areas now. So we now actually do have deployment going. I think all of them have been assigned to their cell, I think. It doesn't seem like it's complaining this time. Maximum safe capacity is 240. Says these guys. So yep, we're getting a lot more influx of prisoners now. So we're around halfway there for 117,000. So it is starting to get, just slow it down to normal speed at the moment. But it seems to be only 2 prisoners think that they are treated well. But as we can see, if we go to needs, warmth is still, like, it is summer, it is, or spring. But if we go, it's not intelligence, it's logistics, and we go temperature, it's not great. It's I think I do need to look at see, the green means satisfied, so hardly any of them are actually satisfied. So maybe I do start looking into how we get. So this is also electrical, so this causes a bit of a problem, because this one's powered. These are all powered by this generator. Oh, this one actually does have a bit of room, so we actually could. I could probably block off this back part of the prison, like on these sides, and we could get the boilers on this side, because we do have the power runs. I think I have the power run along this as well. So yeah, the power's right here. So and then the hot water system can actually link through here. And then do they have? And if we go objects, let's have a look at. So a radiator Yeah, we could actually get it, but I think I'll need to change everything to hot water pipes instead. So there's that to look at, or I can add a hot water pipe line. It might be just something we'll need to look at to kind of get this satisfied a bit. But as I was saying before, I did say I added programs. So I've introduced I've added 2 programs at the moment. So at the moment we've got the pharmaceutical treatment and drug addiction, because we've actually got 11 people that have drug issues. So I thought to take care of that. And then as well, I've got the guard taser certification. So we can do 5 guards at a time. So we've got 55 in queue. So we're going to slowly get all our guards have their taser certificates. So we could increase the amount of sessions we have, but it's $100 per session. So we don't want to waste, I guess, too much of our money. We can just take our time with that and such. But probably the next thing I wouldn't mind getting to introduce might be, I thought behavioural therapy, but there's only 2. But alcohol group therapy is probably the one I'm going to do. So we're looking at it now, and we've got 2. So we add that. We're spending about $500, so pretty much a guard's wage on what do you call it? Therapy, pretty much. So we can start that. But then the big one that's starting to gain traction more than any of them is this spiritual guidance. So 46 want to be a part of it. It's $250 per session, and it's really, to get all of them there, like there's 20 places a session. So really, we not even care to half of what some of these people want. So we might. So I don't know. Just some prisoners are religious or have a general need for some spirituality in their life. Bringing in a spiritual leader from the local community to lead them through prayers and instill a sense of calm amongst your prisoners. So that could be something good, because it can hopefully lower this danger level. So I'm thinking we'll start that as well. So we're spending a bit of money, $750, spending $750, I guess, in programs. We could start another one, but at the moment, I think it's good. At the moment, we've got, so you guys can't see this report, we've got 7 in, I don't know if you can actually see the bottom of it, you might be able to. So now it says 6 in lockdown, which is alright. We've got 4 staff members exhausted, yep. 2 prisoners are due for release soon, 18 prisoners up for parole. I haven't started parole. We got parole rooms. It's something as well. So this is where we're gonna start spending a bit of money, is in these areas here. So parole hearing as well. Actually doesn't cost anything. A hearing to determine a prisoner is eligible for early release. So we can start that, because we now got 20 up for parole, or 2 prisoners are due soon. So we can start that, and one place. Can we? I think we can have it multiple times. Like, we've got 4 parole rooms. So, but we'll just keep 1 at the moment. So, let's see, validation, finance, programs, grants, policy. I can't remember where you see it, but I don't think it's available yet. You can see pretty much your rank, where they believe we rank. Total staff 96. So I think food-wise, we produce enough food at the moment for our prison. I do want to get the workshop going, but that's no rush, because they need to do the training first. Oh, this guy is like bleeding out over here. I swear I just saw blood. Or maybe it was something else. Oh, damage. So maybe it was that I saw. I saw something. I want to get the shop and mailroom going, just to add some more jobs for some of the prisoners as well. I've actually also labelled the kennels, which is also good. Let's go into bureaucracy here for a sec. The major things for us is we got the land expansion approval now. so we can buy land, we can get the extra grant, bank loan, tax relief. So it will allow us to save another. So this is something that we need to do. So I'll do the tax relief because that's going to take a while. And I will purchase, might as well slowly purchase these, so I will also purchase that, but I don't think that will start. I know we can do 2 at a time, can't it? So I'll let them 2 go at the moment. But the prison, it seems to be doing okay. Like what is it now? It's work / free time and a lockup, but I don't think I have any normal security prisoners, do I? No, 0 normal security, which is all right. So we're doing okay at the moment. See, I think eventually all these doors are going to be linked to servos and that, but I haven't decided. I'm not going to have their link controlled in this building. It's going to be in the next one. So I do need to buy this land eventually, and that's 80,000. So it is a bit of money. We are earning a fair chunk of cash, which is good. That's the main thing, is that we're actually earning money. Prisoner grant. Days without incident, yet you get more money because there's no incident. Prisoner wages yesterday, yeah, because then we're paying jobs and that, but that's alright. So, but I don't think, actually, another thing as well, intelligence gangs. There's no gang members in low security, which is good. It means we don't have to worry about that sort of issue at the moment, which I'm happy about. So, the next thing to do, probably over the next few episodes, while I'm finding a few things. I'm happy I've got all those metal detectors, because it just picks up everything that gets around. So this is the eating time. The main thing is to make sure that we're getting a decent amount % fed. It says 89% have been fed, 91. So there's probably just a select few that haven't get fed, and that might be just because it says there are 6 in lockdown. So that actually might be that 7% or so. So that is fine, but there is no solitary confinement in this prison. I don't think low security should have. It's hard because the one thing they don't have with policy is, I wish, so they have incidents, but I wish they could have incidents that could be categorized in your prisoner rank, so either low, medium, high, supermax. You know, you might want more severe punishments for the worser sort of criminals. So, because these guys, for low security, might be like, some of these things do require solitary, but not all. Where some of them refer lockdown, but then for example, for a supermax, pretty much anything, you know, that they're caught with, they're caught with, like, you know, drugs, tools, or weapons, or whatever, you know, they should be put in solitary because they're supermax. You know, it's the strictest of rules. But then for low security, it might be like, oh, it's just a lockdown, it's a slap on the wrist sort of thing. But they don't have that sort of system, which I kind of wish they had, or there was a way of adding that sort of system. That was that remote access. We'll get the guard towers as well. So then everything we have to worry about is either finance or legal. So legal. Permanent punishment. Yep, that would be good to get, and small cells would be good as well. Do I have a groundskeeper? A gardener? No. Because I know there is a grant that is prison maintenance, and the only thing stopping me is the gardener. So if I do one gardener, there we go. We just got that grant. What else have we got? We've got reform through education. So that is the foundation education course, which does give you a lot of money when you do it. But it's a bit hard. Not everyone passes that. Prison acclimation and engagement. Assign 3 prisoners to work in laundry, kitchen, and cleaning. I will do that, just not just yet. Security. Assign 2 dog handlers and armed guards. Not just yet, because we don't have those in this prison at the moment. How are we doing for time for this episode? What I can do is do a little bit of planning in the mailroom. So, what does this need? This needs sorting desks and tables. That's all it needs. So if we go How do we want this to be placed? I reckon, well, it's 3 across, and then a table is also, the table is 3 across as well, isn't it? No, the table's 4 across, I think. Yeah, table's 4 across. So if we go, all right, let's go planning then, and then let's just go objects. So if you go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, no, I feel like there's a waste of space there. So you could do 1, 2, 3. You could do the tables there. No, I don't like that either. When you do the tables on this one and go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, kind of go like this. Yeah, I feel like that's better. Alright, so let's go object, let's go table, let's get the 2 tables in here, then let's get the sorting desks, and we will have them all face this way. So then we can have a few sorting desks, and then we can at least get the mailroom going, and then that's another area for our prisoners that they can actually start doing some work. It keeps them out of trouble, I guess. And then, so if I go now deployment, I will go minimum security here. Let's go out of here. So actually, that room, oh, did I go deployment? Yeah, that should be out of bounds. Good. All right, so that makes that possible. So now if we go logistics, or intelligent, no, deployment, there we go. No, where is it? Where do I sign it again? I forgot where it is. Or it is, oh yeah, it's just prison labor. All right, so we'll get 5 prisoners working in the mailroom then. So, but now I also then need to get deployment and go guard patrol and have a guard that patrols in here, because it is a working area, which is all right. How are we doing? We're still doing a decent amount in money. Our cash flow seems to be relatively the same, which is good. We could get some more prisoners, and that we're still feeding a decent amount of our prison as well. So probably the next day we might look at expanding again. So if I go intake and I go number per day, I want 69 technically. Hey, that number. All right. All right, we'll take 69 prisoners, and then they'll make us 3/4 to capacity in our low security prison, and they will be coming in 20 odd hours. So that's all right. We got till the next morning to get that going. So that's all right. And then we'll open up this area. We'll get some more deployment going with some of these guards. We still got like 20 guards free, so I feel like we're okay for the moment, because you can have 5 there, 5 there, gives you 10 guards free. It feels like a good amount at the moment, 60 guards. These guard numbers can be taken back as well in the future when we decide to pretty much when we decide to kind of push everything towards going to cameras and servos and everything like that. So this guy, see, it's annoying. They only take like 20, but like more can actually fit in that area, which is a bit annoying. How's our, if we go programs, so alcoholic group therapy, we've got 3. Where's that being held? Where does this get held? Psychologist. Oh, is that in which office? Oh, it's done in the common room. That's where it's done. Okay. So 7 and Q, really? You get, obviously it does 3 at a time, but you could do more because there is more seats there in that room. Guard taser, we have 10 that have finished it, which is good. We'll slowly get that pushed through. Pharmaceutical treatment, we've got 2 that are passed out of the 14 that are in that queue. and stuff. And then spiritual guidance, only 1 has passed out of the 20 in that queue. And parole, 1 finished but did not pass your parole. Oh, well. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I'm happy that we've been able to expand the prison. We have done the mailroom. Next episode, we will get the next set of 60-odd prisoners, and as well as I'll get the shop up and running. And then after that one, we can push to get into maximum capacity for the low-ranked prison. And then we can start looking at expanding the land, maybe getting medium security prison on this side. So all's looking up in the world. So as usual, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So see you later, guys.